Question is, a company wants to incorporate a third-party web service to set the address fields when an account is inserted if they have not already been set. What is the optimal way to archive this? See the options. Option A, B, C, and D. Correct answer is option D. Next question is, which statement should be used to allow some of the records in a list of records to be inserted if other fail to be inserted? Option A. Insert records false. Option B. Database.insert records false. Option C. Database.insert records true. Option D. Insert records. Correct answer is option B. Next question is, which two relationship queries use the proper syntax? Choose two options. Now see the options. Option A, B, C, and D. Correct answer is option C and option D. Next question is, a developer built a component to be used at a front desk for guests to self-register upon arrival at a kiosk. The developer is now asked to create a component for the utility tray to alert users whenever a guest has arrived at the front desk. What should be used? Option A, application event. Option B, DML operation. Option C, component event. Option D, change log. Correct answer is option A. Next question is, given a list of opportunity records named opportunity list, which code snippet is best for querying all contacts of the opportunities account? Options are option A, B, C. And option D. Correct answer is option C. Next question is, an apex trigger creates a contract record every time an opportunity record is marked as closed and won. This trigger is working great, except due to a recent acquisition, historical opportunity records needs to be loaded in the Salesforce instance. When a test batch of records are loaded, the Apex trigger creates contract records. A developer is tasked with preventing contract records from being created when mass loading the opportunities, but the daily users still need to have the contract records created. What is the most extendable way to update the Apex trigger to accomplish this? Option A. Use a hierarchy custom settings to disable the trigger for the user who does the data loading. Option B. Use a list custom setting to disable the trigger for the user who does the data loading. Option C. Add the profile ID of the user who does the data loading to the trigger so the trigger won't fire for this user. Option D. Add a validation rule to the contract to prevent contract creation by the user who does the data loading. Correct answer is option A. Next question is, business rules require a contact to always be created when a new account is created. What can be used when developing a custom screen to ensure an account is not created if the creation of the contact fails? Option A. Use the database delete method if the contact insertion fails. Option B. Use the database insert method with all or none set to false. Option C. Disable validation rules on contacts and set default value with a trigger. Option D. Use set save point and rollback with a try catch block. Correct answer is option D.